have to put out in there in the public so people don't think that, oh wow, you're rich now. You might be making up your story. Nah, I just really want this to touch somebody. And if you're not so much of a positive person, so that you don't have any excuses, so you can shut up and take some action with things that you want. And I'm saying that with humility and humbly, because you do anything you set your mind to. If you check out my seat right here, it's ripped. I also have no AC in my car. I haven't had any AC in my car since I've actually gotten it. I enjoy the car, but I haven't had AC since I've gotten it. And when I go and I try to get those corporate jobs, because mind you, I've gotten a corporate job before. I have so much pride in that. It doesn't matter, obviously.
Turn right onto the Florida 836 West ramp.
Thank you. It doesn't matter, because what matters is what you do now. But whenever I go into those corporate environments,
in 800 feet, merge onto
especially when you do sales, as a salesman, typically you have to look good, you have to smell good, you have to be great, you have to look great, you have to be tip top. And when you walk into a meeting or into an environment full of piranhas or sharks or just, I guess, well-trained individuals that have high standards, don't get me wrong, there's a few shallow people in that world.
836 West for 5 miles.
In fact, I think there's a lot of shallow people in that world, but at the same time, it depends who you are as a person. You can't compare yourself to them. If you look at them, you can just give them pity. People that are shallow, I don't really think you're going to get far in life, man. I just don't really think you're going to get really far. I think you're going to limit yourself, because I had the experience where I had like some sales dude where I was walking in to get a job at this dealership that I want to work at, because I'm going to be selling Rolls Royces, I'm going to be selling Bentleys, I'm going to be selling Maseratis, I'm going to be selling Honda Civics, Buicks, GMCs. Listen, if you need a car, I'm going to be the guy that's going to be able to help you out and solve your problems. And the gentleman, he wasn't as kind, he wasn't as positive, and I could have been a customer, for all you know. So I guess just be nice to people. I'm going to remember all those people that were nice to me, that cared about me, that gave me love. And when I'm rich, I'm going to put you on. I mean, that's if you haven't put yourself on. I'll put you on. I'll be like, oh, I remember you. You were cool with me, man. You helped me edit some videos when I didn't have any equipment to edit it with. You were cool, man. You helped me with my audio when my audio went a little bad. You were cool with me, man. You helped me out with that job that I had, and you helped me drive more sales. You gave me a lot of clients. What can I do for you, man? You were cool with me, man. You respected me. You gave me sincerity, genuine love, and I praise you, and I appreciate you for that. What can I do for you, my man? Now that I'm in a position of power and I can help you out and change your life with a snap of a finger. So, I guess, yeah, this is like the part that's not so glamorous. No AC. One of my bank accounts is like near zero. The other one has 37. I got 25 cash, and not even with me. I got it at home. But I always have a positive attitude. This is about to end, by the way. I always get a positive attitude, and I'm always looking like, what can, how can I improve? And whenever I sit down with like a very wealthy person, I could actually have a conversation with them, I could actually relate to them, and they can relate to me, because everybody's got to start somewhere. And a lot of the times, you don't always start off so glamorous. You push, and you pull, and you push, mostly push. And you just shove your way to where you want to get to. Not in front of anybody. You obviously don't cut somebody off. That's unethical. But I mean, in the sense of like, you push yourself. You push through the noise. You push through distractions. You discipline yourself. You strive for excellence. You try to cultivate great habits, and you just become the greatest version of yourself possible. And that's just something that a lot of people, when they see it, they're like, wow, like, you get me? Like, I respect that, because you're not at where you want to be at, but look how positive you are. And if you look at Henry Ford, he didn't have shoes for a part of his life. He was, I guess, quote unquote, ignorant, because he hadn't learned how to read for a while. He didn't go to school. He didn't have formal education, and he was really poor. He grew up in a farm, and this was back then when if you grew up in a farm, if you really grew up in a farm, that's all you did. And he became one of the most successful people in the world. Carnegie was an immigrant. Carnegie was an immigrant. Andrew Carnegie, he was an immigrant from Scotland. He had nothing. He came here with nothing. He had his family, he had a place to stay, and nothing more than a land of opportunity. But he had no money. You get me? But he would read, and he would develop himself, and he loved personal development, and he would always look into it, and he would always improve, and he would always inspire men around him, and he would always inspire himself, and he dreamed lofty dreams, and he became one of the wealthiest people to ever walk this earth. Rockefeller was near broke with his oil company, and he ended up taking a job that he wasn't able to fulfill at the time of what was there, but he took the opportunity and he figured it out later. And these stories, they're so inspiring. And if you look at Walt Disney, he was bankrupt, he was broke. If you look at Elon Musk, he was showering at gyms. You know, it depends what kind of an attitude what kind of an attitude you have. Like, where are you striving to be at in life? You know, where do you want to be at? What are you working towards? You know, like who do you want to be as a person? And you know, just work towards it, just create it. Like, if you look at these bodybuilders like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Kai Green, or that video of that one guy that was a bodybuilder that went viral. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about. He was crying on stage, but he said, just one more, just push. And you'd have people like Kai Green and Arnold on his walls as inspirations, as I do with Walt Disney and all these gentlemen. He created that body in his mind first, and you know, he took action on that. I don't know how much of an impact it's gonna have. In fact, I don't even know if he stayed till the end. But I hope it was worth it. I hope this was time well spent. I hope I was able to share some, just love and just inspiration with you. And you know, with that inspiration, inspire you to take action also. I was wallowing in my bed earlier today. I was doubting myself. I wanted to sleep, and I wanted to sleep because I hated reality so much, you know, the way it was. And it's the truth, you know, because there's a certain place that I want to be at, and I expect certain things of myself. And I opened my eyes, and I looked at myself, and I'm just like, you have to get what you need done. And throughout my wall, I have nothing but inspirational people. And I had this quote by Augmentino, and he says, "Tomorrow is for the failure, and I am a success. So I do what needs to be done now, today, immediately," something like that. And you know, just to take action now. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Today is all I have. And you know, just things like that. And there was this one where it says, "The problems that are to come for tomorrow are dealt with tomorrow." And to me, the way that inspired me and the way it clicked was, forget failure altogether. When it comes, it's gonna be there in either way. Just do what you need to do. Just all in, go all in. Just do what you need to do. You know? And forget about everything. Forget about all failure. Forget about all doubt. Forget about anything that's not success or your goal. You know? So this is pretty much the end of this. I'm gonna end this. But I hope I inspired you, like I said, and I hope you cultivate a dream for yourself, or you find somebody that you admire a lot, whether it be me, or whether it be somebody else, or whether it be an upcoming entrepreneur. I'm trying to work with people. I'm trying to market myself to you. Or whether it be a great entrepreneur that has already accomplished something of noteworthy success, such as Patrick Bet-David, Mr. Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, and work with them. You know, by the way, believe me, you're gonna want to work with me. If you don't work with me now, I'm at startup stage. Since I'm at startup stage, that means you grow with the company. That means you will have a piece of the company, because I am very generous. I will give you a percentage of the company. I will pay you. I'm gonna be selling cars now, so I'm gonna have money to pay you within the next probably a month or 2 or 3 months, probably 1 month, to be honest with you. So yeah, you know, just be great. And hit me up if you want to work together. I need people to edit my videos. I need people to edit my audio. I need people to edit stuff for me. I need people that are going to build websites for me. I need people that are going to help me drive traffic. I need people that are going to help me with drop shipping, so I can push products into the marketplace and I can have an extra stream of income. And yes, of course, I will compensate you for your time and your effort. And I will give you a piece of the company, and I will ask you, what are your dreams? How can I provide value to you? What can I do for you? Which one of my connections can I give you? Now, I'm not saying I have a lot of connections, but I'm not saying I'm not somebody that's well connected either. I do sales. Don't forget that. I'm a salesman. So I'm always meeting people. I'm always trying to help people. I'm always trying
In
to
a
give
quarter
somebody
mile,
a
keep
job.
left to stay on Florida
I'm always
836
trying to
West.
give people what's best. I'm always trying to put people with what's called opportunity and what they're looking for. I'm a salesman. Remember that. So yeah, you know, be great and just stay great and just be greater than that and just strive for more and just be you and believe, as Evan Carmichael says.
Keep left to stay on Florida 836 West.
So now I gotta keep left so that I can stay on the path to success. Anyways, yeah, I'm like driving, so I really gotta.
Continue on Florida 836 West for 3 miles.
Thank you very much. And just take care, be great, follow my social media, let me know if I can do anything for you. I don't need anything in return. I do not need anything in return. If you need anything done, hit me up. If you need something sold, hit me up. If you need to connect with somebody, hit me up. If you're a little lost in life, I'm not saying I'm where I want to be at yet, so I can't just talk and like, you know, pretend I'm an expert, because that'd be nonsense. That would be unethical. And I'm not an expert. But I am somebody that likes to help people. And if I feel that I can be of value, and if I feel like that's an area where I may be able to give you counsel as a friend, then fine, I'll give you counsel as a friend. But if I really don't know, I'll be like, I'm really sorry, but that's not my field. I really can't. But hit me up. I might be able to help. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. I love you. Bye. Follow my social media. No Zapato 1, Instagram. Hit me up, though. Hit me up. I'm trying to keep in touch with you. I'm trying to network with you. I'm trying to build connections. I'm trying to build a brand here. I'm also trying to serve you. I'm also trying to do things for you. I'm also trying to help you with your career, while at the same time also benefiting. Hit me up, though. I like business. Let's be partners. Let's talk. Let's do something. Let's take some action. Come on, man. Follow my social media. And also hit me up for cars. I'm going to be selling cars. Rolls Royces, Bentleys, Maseratis, Honda Civics, Honda Accords, GNCs, Buicks. Hit me up, though.